resource persons for today.
Good morning, Your Honors. For today's public hearing on House Bill number 11360, we have the following resource persons. From the Department of Finance, we have Director Maria Carla L. Espinosa. From BIR, we have Attorney Tobias Gavin Arcilia. From NTRC, we have Ms. Maria Burley Limon Amburao. From NTA, we have Attorney Robert A. Ambrose and Mr. Saturnino Distor. From the Department of Health, we have Assistant Secretary Dr. Gloria J. Balboa, Dr. Dominic Madumba, and Attorney Paulo Teston from the FDA. From the DTI, we have Assistant Secretary Marcos N. Valdez II. From Department of Justice, we have State Counsel Attorney Carla Isabella Nitura Kalugay. From PTI, we have Mr. Jericho Jonas Nograles and Mr. Rohan Pike. From Philip Morris, we have Mr. Hais De Best and Attorney Carmen Erce. From La Suerte, Cigar, we have Mr. Andrew Lee. From Universal Leaf Philippines Incorporated, we have Mr. Winston Uy. From Indigo Distribution Corporation, we have Mr. Wally S. Chamsay. From Philippine E-Cigarette Industry Association, we have Mr. Joey Dulay and Dr. Lorenzo Mata. From Action for Economic Reforms, we have Mr. Adolfo Jose Montesa and Samuel C. Madriaga from the Alliance of Public Health Advocates. We also have Dr. Anthony Liachon, Dr. Antonio L. Dance, Dr. Anton Javier from SIATCA, and we have Attorney Fatima Laperal from Health Justice Philippines. From Social Watch Philippines, we have Ms. Riza Duro. From Nicotine Consumers Union of the Philippines, we have Mr. Anton Israel. From the World Health Organization, we have Dr. Yun Yong Ko. From One Tech Ventures, we have Mr. Thomson D. From Aerogen Consumer Electronics Trading Corporation, we have Mr. Robe Principe. That will be all, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, Comsec. And just as an opening statement and also a brief backgrounder on the reasons on why we are tackling this House bill. This is House Bill number 11360. Just as a brief history, we conducted 3 hearings on slide 2 on illicit trade. This is on January 9, January 22, and April 2. April 2 particularly focused on the prosecution aspect on combating illicit trade. And with these 3 hearings, I would like to direct the committee secretary to insert into the records the discussions and the presentations during the 3 hearings that were conducted so that it will form part of this public hearing. And during those 3 hearings, we came up with recommendations to curb illicit trade. And let me just flash this. These are the 13 recommendations that we gave various agencies, including the DOF, enforcement agencies, and attached agencies of government. Please take note of number 4 and number 5, because during those hearings, we also detected that because of the huge difference between nicotine salt as well as free-base products, we are seeing technical smuggling happening in our country because it's very cheap, or it's cheaper to import free-base, almost 10 times cheaper. And because of that, we have seen an increase in uptake of vape products by the younger group or the younger segment of our population, particularly the adolescents. So that's why part of our recommendations is to impose a single tax rate on vapor products, meaning free-base and nicotine salt, and also impose ad valorem on vaping device. This is a global practice. In fact, I remember, I think one of our resource persons mentioned that the Philippines is the only country in the whole world imposing a 2-tier tax system on vape products. In fact, our team also reviewed, we are indeed the only country in the whole world. No? So to eliminate that arbitrage, so to speak, we will propose to come up with a single tax rate on vapor products and impose ad valorem on devices, so that we can curb the increase or hopefully eliminate the increase in the use of vape products among adolescents. We also recommended, on the next slide, how to enhance prosecution rates. There. Can you remove that? Ano, meron kasing... Yeah. Can you remove that? Ano? How do you remove that? Anyways, we'll provide everyone a copy of this, but we also recommended some solutions on how to improve prosecution of cases being filed. And I'll give credit where credit is due. Our enforcement agencies have been working tirelessly to apprehend smuggling and illegal cigarettes in our country. However, if we don't prosecute them, then nothing's going to happen. And during the April 2 hearing, I'll just show you on the slide, that's the last slide. Hindi makita eh. Anyways, maybe you can just look at the screen in front. For BOC, out of the 1,296 seizures, only 2 convictions happened. For the BIR, out of the 1,785 seizures, only 1 conviction happened. So, for BOC, that's about 0.5%, 0.15% of all seizures were convicted. I apologize because there's a message on the screen. For the BIR, it's 0.06% out of the 1,636 seizures. So in other words, we are enforcing. The enforcement agencies are apprehending. They're doing their intelligence work there. Yan. But in terms of prosecution and actually winning the cases, we're very far off from winning cases. So in other words, there's no certainty of prosecution. If there's no certainty of prosecution, people will not be afraid of getting penalized or being imposed with penalties when they smuggle cigarettes in our country. So with that, I'll go back to slide 3. Because of the findings of the 3, because of the findings during the 3 hearings, we would like to focus today on item number 4 and item number 5, which is to impose single tax rate on all vapor products and impose ad valorem tax on vaping devices. The reason for that is we don't believe that curbing illicit trade, or we don't believe that the solution to curbing illicit trade will come from the reduction in taxes. We don't believe in that. We believe in strengthening the enforcement agencies, coming up with new mechanisms such as incentives for our enforcement agencies in order to curb illicit trade in our country. What is very prevalent right now is smuggling of vaping products, and that's already filtering all the way down to our adolescent population. So today we would like to focus on these vaping products because the arbitrage is creating a lot of disincentive or a lot of problems insofar as our adolescent population is concerned. So, and just as a matter of procedure, I read this morning the press release of the group Syntax Coalition. As a matter of procedure, all taxes emanate from the lower house. So in other words, we cannot tackle any tax measure